Hey, what's the deal, NBA fans? Bucks Nation, fear the deer. Um, so right now we're a few days before the playoffs start. There were a few games, like the play-in games for the playoffs, the last two spots in each conference. So it started out Wednesday with the Grizzlies beating the Spurs, pretty much eliminating the Spurs from playoff contention, and then the Lakers beat the Bulls, or excuse me, the Warriors by three with the clutch three from Mr. James himself. So that put the Warriors in the play to win with the Grizzlies, which will be tomorrow night. And then tonight we have for the East the Pacers and the Wizards, and those two teams had their play-in on Tuesday night. The Pacers beat the Hornets 144 to 117, and the Celtics beat the Wizards. So that put the Celtics in the playoffs, and then the Wizards play the Pacers Friday night, or excuse me, Thursday night tonight. So now as far as our Bucks, we're matched up with the Miami Heat. A lot of us feel as though we're skeptical on this behalf, only because their defense pretty much stifled us last year in the playoffs, and a lot of us aren't really high on the offensive system based off of just what we've seen so far in the playoffs or in the regular season. So now I think that now we're here. This is what we've been waiting for as far as Bucks fans. We wanted to see how the team is going to either push the pedal or de-escalate in the playoffs, because that's the only option. You can get better or get worse. We need to push. We need to get better, because with the Miami Heat, I know they had their problems as far as health this year, but on paper, man, when everyone's lined up and ready to go, they're dangerous. And we seen that they went to the finals. This is the same team that went to the finals. So when you look at the fact that we're playing them in the first round, of course, we have a right to be nervous. This is a good team, and if we don't play close to detail and remember the way to produce based off of the system and just be on our A game, man, we can be down 2-1, 3-1, man, real quick. So I don't want y'all to think, oh, this is the Bucks, because listen, if I think that's where Jrue Holiday comes into play, because when the defense breaks down, he's able to take the ball and he's able to make something happen, whether he's making a play for himself or another teammate. And that's something that we didn't really have going back into last year and the years prior. We didn't really have like a real playmaker. We had people that basically they watch Giannis try to make a play, and then they just wait for him to kick the ball out and they shoot the three. And that's not, you know what I mean, when your player, when Giannis isn't like a main outside threat, it puts the defense in the same situation, or it puts their defense in a situation where we're able to adjust and make plays to stop our offense. And that's when you seen Giannis struggle, when you had multiple guys sticking him or guarding him in the paint when he's getting noticed, and then these guys get the ball kicked out to him and then they miss the shot. So right now, I think, man, with our bench, I think Bobby Portis and Forbes, I think those guys are easily 6 men of the year warranted. I think especially Bobby Portis, man. I think what he brings to the table, man, is great for our team. We definitely needed other big men to contribute on the offensive end and to rebound. Whenever you're still getting 10, 11 rebounds and with Giannis on your team, you're doing something good, because Giannis is easily 15, 17 rebound guy, you know. But with Forbes, man, with his great shooting, he's not afraid of the big moments. And I think that's something that we need going forward, especially with Dante's coming along as far as on the offensive end. He's pretty much a staple on the defensive end, but offensively he's been coming along. But I think when you put Forbes in, you basically gain more offense. So I think that's fine as far as Dante starting and then bringing Forbes in off the bench. I think just going forward, man, it's gonna be Chris Middleton going forward. Like we know what we're gonna get from everybody else. As far as him, man, he's gonna have to be real aggressive. And I think we it's gonna be a tough series. Just like I don't think anything in the East is gonna be easy this year as far as compared to the past. The East right now, man, it might the better conference might be the East right now. It might be. Because if you look at out west with Utah, I don't think Utah is going to be a threat in the playoffs. I don't. That's just my opinion. I don't see them going past the second round. So it's just going to be interesting to see, man. But a lot of with the matchups, it's going to be great. Like NBA playoff is back, man, and I think this is going to be one of the most hyped or most anticipated playoff matches of all time. With just the overall tournament, with just the talent, and a lot of the fans are now being able to attend certain games, or a certain percentage of fans. So I think the energy is going to be back for the teams that needed crowds and chance that energy. A lot of people, man, they don't understand that how big of an impact that is. Like it may be like for football, it may be a little different, but offense, man, you're packed in the gym. You know what I mean? This is what it is, and most of the energy that you need is from your fans to help you get through, bad plays, bad stretches of that nature. But now that everyone's getting healthy, everybody's getting geared up for the playoffs. It's going to be great to see, man. So I'm going to try to do a video maybe every round, or definitely with the Bucks every game or so, just to keep you guys in tune on my thoughts and what I think we can do to either go to the finals and potentially win, or just go as far as we can. Because, man, it's going to be. I think this is going to be the hardest path to the finals laid down for us, and out of the last couple years. Like last year was really our chance to go to the finals. But hey, we're here now, and we're gonna keep rocking, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all have a good one. Peace.